Well, there is a very basic question in the minds of all the English beginners as to how to initiate the journey of English. Many of us have been taught the language as a part of our syllabus, but little did we know that the syllabus that we are taught in our school does not work out in the real life. When it comes to communicating with someone or talking in public in English, we always get afraid by numerous factors. We fail at speaking impressively. We can't even influence people with confidence. Why does it happen? How does it happen? We all are aware of it. Well, my purpose of making this video is to make you aware as to what my journey has been all about and how can you develop your English with the help of my experience and the strategies that I have been following till now. I'm gonna walk you through about 4 or 5 points which I have been doing in order to improve my language. Before I begin, let me highlight one fact. I'm still not there where I actually want to be, yet here, the very basic thing is that English is a journey, not a destination. So whomsoever is trying to achieve a certain fluency in this language, I hope you do so and I encourage you to keep it up. But always remember, there's no such deadline or destination after reaching where you can say proudly that I don't need to learn this language anymore. Let me straight away take you to the first thing that I do regularly. Point number 1. I'm not gonna walk you through listening, writing, reading and speaking. Well, these are mainly known the predominant 4 pillars of English that immensely help any beginner to initiate their journey in the world of English. But to become advanced level of speaker, and after you do it for a long time, there a point comes in everybody's life where we tend to think that what next? What shall we do now? Well, it happened to me as well, and then I discovered something that worked out for me. I basically started off with recording myself. Why do you think I started this channel of YouTube? Well, my purpose was never to gain fame, attain success and all that. It is just to give myself a platform where I can practice my language, enhance my communication skills, get an edge over the nervousness that I basically get anytime whenever I go on the stage. Talking to my camera helps me overcome hesitation and also gives me a certain confidence while speaking in front of camera. It is not a human body, it's not even equal to a public and audience, yet it feels quite challenging to be able to speak in front of camera, and that is what I have been doing for very long. I request and advise all of you to do so. Tip number 2. Talking about childhood, how did I become so great at my own native language? Well, back then I did not used to read a lot of books. People might suggest you talk to people, read books, cover yourself with English. Well, that is true and I 100% agree with that. But at this time, you cannot go back in your past, you cannot become a child again, cannot migrate yourself into Canada to learn this language. So what shall we do? Simply you have to immerse yourself into listening a lot. Just sink yourself as much as you can listen to Bollywood actors speaking English. You can talk to many people. You can see several videos out there on YouTube wherein you can listen to speeches. Just you got to observe how do people speak. The best way to learn a language and to get fluency in a language without having to learn grammar is to listen the language, observe it, notice how it is spoken. Tip number 3. Read a lot of books. Along with listening, reading is a must. You come across several English words that actually enhances and enriches your vocabulary. The second benefit that we get from reading is we get to know how grammar structure works, how do people connect sentences, and how can we actually strengthen and expand a sentence, how can we make a paragraph, how do things work. So reading not only enriches your knowledge but also gives you a very beautiful and clear understanding of grammar. Rule number 4. At last, it all comes down to speaking a lot. What I do for my speaking part, I sometimes talk to myself. Mostly I talk to my friends who talk. Well, now you may say that I don't have any friend in my friend circle who communicate with me in English. The moment I initiate talking to them in English, they either make fun of me or they laugh. Well, this is quite normal and usual. But you have to still find someone who talks to you in English, who communicates or aligns with your passion. Just to help you out with that, I'll tell you where do I practice, and I proudly invite all of you to join that community if you guys want. There's a platform called Telegram where I found my community of English. I go there very often. On Telegram, there are several English groups which have more than 26,000 members. The number might seem huge, but barely people, about 100 to 200 people, come and talk there. It's a beautiful opportunity to enhance your communication and also give yourself a chance to be heard by the audience. There people not only talks to you politely, but also gives you feedback and opportunity to speak well. On Telegram, in groups, this thing called VC, that stands for voice chat. People be active in that VC throughout the day, from 6 a.m. in the morning till as long as you are alive and you are awake at night. You can join the VC anytime. You can participate in the debates. There people have discussions over several topics. I'll put the link of the group in the description box. It is completely free and absolutely open to everybody. It is welcoming. I am there by the name Junior. If you ever come, please contact with me. I wish you all the very best. I would love to see you in that group. I'll make another video and we'll come up with more tips, but as of now, focus on these 4 tips. Record yourself on your camera to enhance your communication as well as your confidence. Read a lot as much as you can. Talk to people, and don't forget to listen to as much as you could. Just put on your earbuds, listen to whatever you feel like. And I'll see you in the next video. If you liked my channel, do subscribe to my channel. I come up with such topics every now and then.